Bali always good. It's just like boom. The story was my hobby, my business, my soul. I put into it. I wish, I hope. Technology called Instagram. Pole community in Bali, we are growing now. I love cheese. It's repetitive and little boring. But little boring sometimes, yes. They're coming from Malta, Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, South Africa, San Francisco, Paris, Brazil. I'm very excited.
Hi guys! You have no idea where am I now. I am in the best pole dance studio in Bali. So let's go and check it out. And in today's video you will not just see the studio itself, the stunning one definitely, but I will also introduce you to the founder and the owner of the place. The name of this very nice and beautiful lady is Nadia. Are you ready for that?
I'm sure you are, but before we actually meet Nadia, let me show you the studio inside and outside as well. Inside there are 13 poles with a stage for a teacher with the golden pole. There are aerial silks, crash mats and everything you'll ever need to have a perfect practice. And while dancing or doing your favorite pole moves, you can enjoy an amazing jungle view. And to tell you the truth, even the hardest exercises feel like heaven with such a view.
In this studio there is everything you can only imagine. Just look at this greenery. You can even jump into this swimming pool if you feel like it's enough of training today. Or chill out here. Or sunbathe when it's sunny.
And in addition to all this beauty, it's a very soulful place where you feel at home from the first step. So now it's the time to meet Nadia in person and ask her how does it feel to live and pole dance in paradise. Nadia, how are you doing?
I'm good. Bali always good.
That is so true. Bali is amazing in all seasons. You know, Nadia, everyone who comes to the studio is falling in love with it from the first sight. Could you share with us how you actually managed to do that? How did it all start?
Okay, how it happens. Okay, it's just like boom. The story was when we got COVID on 2020. Everything here in Bali and my other business out from Bali in Gili Island is not very going well. And then at the time, after lockdown happened in Bali and also in Gili Island, we went back home to Bali, and then I'm starting to teach for the exotic class in another studio. That studio is very good studio in Bali also. And then my husband started to think about why don't you open your own school? I mean like a pole studio. At the time I feel that my husband just just talk but no action. But then he came to me with the design of the pole studio.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he asked about will you do it? Okay, and then at that time I told him yes, okay, let's do it. And then yeah, we do it in 1 year.
In 1 year,
In 1 year we build it. And then I don't want to make the studio as a business because it's like a mutual connection between the community itself and also business. So I want to be like very equals, not only the business.
Not only the business.
Not only the business.
Yeah, business with the soul.
Yeah, exactly. My hobby, my business, my soul, I put into it.
And during this year, have you ever had a feeling of giving up?
To give up, no, but little worry sometimes, yes. So because the pole community here in Bali is still growing and it's just started like in this 5 or 4 years. So it's step by step how to build them and then to attract them come, and then they need also to to understand that progress is not instantly. So yeah, these kind of things we need to develop more here in Bali, especially at my studio.
Nadia, you have the best studio in Bali.
I wish, I hope. Thank you.
You really do. And in addition to all this, you have so many world-class coaches and dancers who work and teach on a daily basis here. How did you manage to make them come especially to your place?
So maybe because of technology called Instagram, it's happening now. So yeah, we just connect each other by the Instagram chat for the first time, and then some of them offering the workshop. Some of them I also want them to teach here for the workshops. And then I know this pole community in Bali, we are growing now.
Nadia, you're doing so much in building the pole dance community here in Bali. And except running the studio and the Exotic Generation Festival, you're also organizing pole camps. Could you share with us some details? Tell us a little bit about the first one.
It was on September 2022. It was great. So at the time we have 12 girls who joining. They are coming from Malta, Japan, Korea, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Singapore, Malaysia, South Africa, San Francisco, Paris, Brazil.
Oh, wow.
Lot.
Wow, that's incredible. Such an international team.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Our next Pole Camp Vol.3 is going to be happen on July.
Do you have a plan already?
Yeah, I think I'm already make a plan. So we will have 7 instructors, and then another 3 instructors is going fly from very far away to Bali.
Wow.
So it's her, and him.
Amazing.
One male.
That's great. Very intriguing.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And now guys, let me give you a little bit more details about Pole Camp Volume 3, because you definitely can't miss such a special event in pole dance world. There will be 8 world-class instructors. You'll get more than 13 hours of unique workshops. All accommodation during the camp is included. You'll have a welcome buffet dinner with Nadia and all coaches in a really fancy restaurant. Recovery treatment in one of the best gyms in Bali, plus 90-minute spa at luxury spa in Canggu. You will also get a jungle photo shoot and video pole shooting at Kintamani, a trip to Flores with a 1-night life aboard in luxury Finisi boat. You'll also experience snorkeling and even visit Komodo National Park. Isn't that amazing, guys? You just can't miss such an opportunity. And look at this stunning sunset. You will have an opportunity to experience even more beautiful ones during your stay in Bali. Sorry for distracting you guys. I really hope you'll get my point. Let's get back to Nadia. I know, Nadia, that you're an amazing dancer as well, not just the owner of the studio. Could you share with us how did your pole journey begin?
Okay, I started pole dance. I still remember at that time was February 2014, and at that time it was my postpartum time. So I just giving birth for 6 months at the time, and then I went to the gym, and I feel like, okay, for me gym is not my thing because it's repetitive and little boring. I like something with dance, but to join dance class at that time, not so many in Bali. And I found this pole dance studio in Nadia, already closed now. And I tried to join, and then I feel like I found my love. Because when I dance, it's kind of releasing my stress, and I feel so feminine, and I can improve new skill. Because to be honest, pole is not easy, but if you keep doing it, and then it's become addicted like me now. 8 years already.
It became so addicted that you decided to take part in competition. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Okay, so it was on 2020. So Exotic Generation is the popular world festival competition ever. And at the time, after I training myself and after I buy pole at home, I keep training myself like 2 hours every day, and then I think that I need to join, I need to try. So yeah, I sent the video audition, and they choose me, and I compete. So, and the funny thing, when I received the email from them, it says that I'm the competitors of the competition, and when I see the finalists, like, okay, there were 14 finalists, and 10 of them, it's my idol. So I already follow and stalk them like for many times. And at the time I told to my husband, okay, I go there just for the show, not to compete, because they are pro and who am I?
Wow, so it turned out that you were competing with your pole dance idols? I can't imagine how nervous you were, and I'm sure everybody is interested. Who are they?
Yes, and I've been stalked them like many years. Yelena from Singapore, and Lola Grace, Caroline Kaskapsta, and also Amy Hazel. So these 4 pole dancers. So I've stalked them in Instagram for many years, and then I need to compete with them. So at that time, I tell to myself, this is not competition, but this is more to sharing stage. It was very good and amazing experience. Actually, I was there on the same backstage and same stage, but I'm too shy at the time to say hello because they are my idols and who am I? But now, after that competitions, I remember it was lockdown, and we're getting connect each other by chat, and also I joined Caroline Kaskapstar Stretching and Flexibility online class at the time, and then after that I'm thinking about I need to make it happen in Bali someday.
So dreams really come true because it's happening now.
Yeah, it's gonna be happen next year on May 2023. So now I'm preparing that in this year. Every country can apply. Bali is welcome for all of you. And how to apply? Actually, you can send your email to exoticgenerationbali@hotmail.com, and they will reply you with the audition pack. And the video audition will be finished 30th of January 2023. Already got a lot of video audition coming from another country, so I'm very excited.
I hope you really enjoyed this interview, guys, and fell in love with the place and with Nadia, of course, as much as I did when I just came to Bali. And let's all wish Nadia the best of luck in building this soulful pole dance community in Bali, which already includes the whole Asia and so many pole dancers from Western and Eastern Europe. And it's definitely only the start.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you found this video useful and entertaining. And if you do so, please share some love and subscribe to my channel. Press this like button. It will really help me to grow and to feel more and more useful and really interesting content for you. So take care for now, and I'll see you on my next videos.